Welcome back, everybody. This is Who We Are, and I'm Marcus. We're here with the Mike Club today, and we're here with Summer Wilcox, and she's one of our staff here at Lassen Community College, and she's also attending some classes as well. So tell me a little bit about your job here on campus. What do you do?
I'm an administrative assistant to the HR manager. So we do student contracts, new hire packets for employees. We post ads that are running, pretty much anything else she needs.
Okay, so you're the one that does all the work, huh? What kind of classes are you taking on campus?
I'm a business major.
A business
so I take
major?
business
Okay, how
classes,
far
yeah.
along are you?
This is my last semester. And then I'm
Okay.
done.
So are you getting your associates then out of the business department?
Yeah, I'll have my AA, and then I'm also going to school at an online school, so I'll have my BA in another year.
So tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm pretty outgoing normally. I don't like to be on camera. But other than that, I don't have a hard time like being in a room with people I don't know. I'm pretty blunt. I don't like fake people. So I say what I feel, and sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes not so much. I grew up mostly in Bakersfield. From 2 to 15, I was in Bakersfield. And then my dad transferred up here, and I was here for 6 years. I went to high school and then college the first time here. And then my husband and I moved to Reading, and he finished at Simpson College, and that's where we had been until the last 2 years when we moved back.
Do you have any hobbies or?
When I'm not working or going to school, it pretty much revolves around my kids. I have 4 kids, and my oldest son plays every sport imaginable, so we're always on the go.
How old's your son?
He's 12.
He's 12?
They're 12. I have a 12-year-old son, a 7-year-old son, a 6-year-old daughter, and a 4-year-old daughter. My children are biracial, so 2 of my kids are light complected like me with blue eyes, and 2 are dark like their father.
How was that when you had to talk to your family about that? Was that a hard thing, or?
That's all they've ever known. We grew up in Bakersfield, and it's not uncommon. It's not like Susanville. It's very diverse. So
What about up here? Do you get any of the funny looks anymore?
We get looks, but I don't know if it's necessarily because of our ethnic differences, but we have such a height difference, and that's what people comment on all the time.
Oh. What are your kids like? Do you have a hard time with any of that stuff with school? I'm sure they get some of that racial stuff in school. And
my oldest has had a few things said, but my younger kids haven't had any problems at all. So I don't think kids that age usually are aware of it, and I don't think they become aware unless they're made aware at home. I think that starts at home. If you stress on it too much, then they start to use that as an excuse on why, well, this happened because this person doesn't like me because, and we don't want them to be brought up like that.
How are your kids? Are they individuals, or are
they're
all kind of the same? Or are they all different? How is that like at home?
Yeah, it's always interesting. It's always interesting. My youngest, actually, we call the mom because she likes to tell everyone else what to do. We're always going. There's hardly ever a time where it's quiet, ever. Because they dance and they do like Best of Broadway and things like that.
Oh, really? So they're involved in all the community. That's wonderful.
They like to do all the school plays, the spelling bees, anything. They're real competitive. So we're a real competitive family. So even if we're playing a board game, they really want to win. So they try their hardest. We've kind of got away more from board games because we got a Wii, so we're real into that. The kids like to golf and bowl, and you can do all this stuff to where you're still moving.
Okay.
That happens more in the summer though, because 3 days a week they have practice. I have class 2 nights a week, so our weeks are pretty packed.
Do you have any favorite sports or anything like that where you have an inspiration?
I don't really play any sports now. I did play volleyball and basketball in high school and college when I came right out of high school. So this is my second trip around. Our life consists a lot of basketball. My husband coaches. They play in city league and travel teams. My older son, we watch it all the time. So there's a lot of A lot of balls in our house, soccer balls. They play every sport.
What do you like most about the campus around here?
I like how everybody, you pretty much know everybody. We're a small campus, so things aren't hard to find. It's pretty easy to maneuver around the campus.
Are you finding that all the student services are readily available and are very helpful? Is there anything that you don't like about the campus?
For me, I haven't had a problem with financial aid or anything because I work too and I went to school previously, so I know the system. So I think they're pretty readily available. I think this semester they improved their financial aid process a lot. Worked a lot smoother.
What courses do you enjoy the most? Is it the math part? Is it the human resource part? Is it the...
I really like, in the business class, I've enjoyed all of my classes. I like my accounting class, our business management. I do not enjoy my econ classes at all. That would be my least favorite of all the classes.
Why is that?
It's just not an easy read. It's a pretty poor textbook, I think, so it's a hard read.
Okay.
So you got to reread and reread. And
do you find that the academic part of it is different than the actual application part, or is it pretty closely related?
I have never had a job where I actually did accounting manually. Mm-hmm. It was all done through a computerized system. So for me to learn it manually, that is new. I've never had to do that before. But as far as the financials we looked at looked the same as the ones manually, but we just didn't have to do any of the work. The technology did that for us.
Okay. What is your long-term goal 10 years from now? Where do you guys see yourself when your kids start getting through college or through high school? And
I'm not really sure geographically where we'll be, but I do want to work in the educational field in the human resource department, whether it be at a community college or at the high school level. I enjoy that. So
it seems like you wear a lot of hats. You're a mom, you're a coach, you're a wife, you work. How do you juggle all those things?
Sometimes it's difficult. It's much easier when I was just working and not going to school, but I want to provide a certain standard of living. And my parents didn't, so it's just all I tell myself is it's only for a season. It's like this only for a season, and then the next season comes. So
how do your kids respond to you going to school? Are they excited about it? Have you seen an improvement in their work or their work ethic because they see you guys doing so much?
The younger kids it doesn't really affect them, but my older son, he's in like for when we were doing math classes, he's in advanced math, and so it used to chuckle him that I'm learning the same math over that he's already doing. Hi, my name is Summer. I attend college here at Lassen College, as well as I am a staff member in the Human Resource Department, and I am inspired by life.
Well, thank you very much, Summer Wilcox. We appreciate having you down here, and I want to say thank you to all of our viewers for watching another great episode of Who We Are. I can't wait until we see our next person, or our next Who We Are. So who's next?